We dropped our album Choose to Live on all streaming platforms on the 29th of October 2021, so we thought we'd just delve a little deeper, explain what some of it means and why. Some of the songs on this album we've already released videos about. For example, the Voices explanation video, going to be a link to in the description. Check that out. Dan did a fantastic look at what the lyrics mean and why, and it's really powerful. You should definitely check that out. So we thought we'd do something similar with some of the other tracks in the album that you might not know too much about. Track 1. I just want to feel alive. Give me something new, give me something real. I'm tired of this life, I'm losing my mind. Give me something new, give me something real. I just want to go outside, I just want to feel alive. So this song was written right in the middle of one of the lockdowns in 2020 when life completely stopped and everything around us ceased to exist, and we were stuck inside and we desperately wanted to get outside, and it felt like everything was just cramming in on our heads and it was draining and exhausting. We didn't really know what was going to happen next. But there is a deeper meaning to this song, for that feeling of finally getting outside and having the restrictions lifted is really similar to what I felt when I first gave my life to Jesus or became a Christian, and I realized that there is a plan and a purpose for my life. I'm here for a reason. I'm not just some kind of cosmological accident. There is a reason I'm here, and God put me here for a purpose. Track 3, See You Instead. When darkness is my friend, bright light come and cover me. When all hell's in my head, I'll see you instead. I know, no matter how low you're gonna carry me. So even when I'm dead, I'll see you instead. So in the Bible, Jesus is talking to some of his mates and he tells them this story. There's two guys and they both want to build a house. So they go to the shops, get all the bits, get all the tools, and they both look at locations. That's the next job they've got to do. One guy thinks, oh, I've always wanted a beach house. It'll be really easy life. I can just sit and go for a paddle, sunbathe on the beach, don't care, it's going to be brilliant. The easy life for me. The other guy thinks to himself, this might be a lot more hard work, but it's more stable on that rock over there. The ground's not going to move. It's going to be a lot more work, but I think I should probably do the safe option and build on those rocks that are just a bit higher up, a bit more safe. And so they build their houses and they're both living the high life, having a good time, but then one night there's a storm and the wind and the waves absolutely obliterate the beach where the guy is. The next day he wakes up and his house is completely gone. It's in ruins, it's completely washed away. He's got nothing left and he's left in ruins. The other guy wakes up completely fine in his house. Might have been a bit drafty that night, but other than that, completely unshaken. His house is not even got a scratch on it. So that story Jesus told is actually a metaphor for how we should be living our lives and where we need to put our value and our trust and our hope. For example, the guy who built his house on the beach actually represents things that we can build our lives on today that seem attractive and seem fantastic, but actually they're really not good things to be building our hope and our foundations of life on top of. Things like popularity, success, fame, or money. None of that will ever hold up for the rest of your life. It's all going to disappear one day. So we shouldn't be basing our whole life on what other people think about us, or on how much money we can make, or how successful our businesses or our enterprises might be in the future, because they can all crumble and disappear overnight, as the guy who built his house on the beach learned. But the guy who built his house on the rock, on that firm foundation, represents people who build their lives upon what God says about them. He says you're loved. He says we are his children. He says he cares for us. He gave his life so that we can understand and know freedom of life with him. And so that's what we should be basing our lives on. When other people are saying rubbish about me, when other people might have different opinions, Jesus says, no, Andy, you're my child and I love you, and there's a plan and purpose for your life. And it's the same for every single one of us. I'm going to choose to base my life on what Jesus says, because what other people have varies. What other people think is never ever consistent. And I want to base my life on something that's consistent and solid and will always hold no matter what comes my way. So the words in the chorus, they represent the moral of this story that Jesus told. No matter what life throws my way, no matter what circumstances that I find myself in, I choose to not look at them. I choose to look and see Jesus instead, to see you instead. Track 8, Runaway. How can I be okay? I'm always getting hurt. I don't even know, what am I even worth? When I'm feeling low, it feels like it's a curse, but you can give me worth. Come tell me what I'm worth. So we wrote this song based on the story of a young person that we know and we've worked with in the past. When she learned that Jesus loves her and cares about her, she really struggled with that concept because she felt so unworthy, so broken, so messed up that she couldn't understand how could Jesus love someone as broken as her. And yet that's the whole point of the Bible. How could Jesus ever love anyone as broken as us? And yet he still does. And he still gives us so much worth than we could even comprehend. And that's pretty much the story of this whole song. Jesus wants us, no matter how broken we are, no matter how upset we are, no matter how much we dislike ourselves, He wants us to come to him with all that first, and he will give us worth, he will give us meaning and value, and he will love us regardless of what we do. So all these songs tie in with the Choose to Live theme. We want you guys to choose life to the full, to choose real life with purpose and meaning, and we believe Jesus gives that. But if you want to know any more about what that means and how we came up with the Choose to Live campaign and what this name means to us, check out the Voices explanation video, and Dan goes through all the lyrics of that and what they mean. If you like this video, please click like, please click subscribe, and please ding the bell for notifications for our future videos. Thank you so much for watching this. Please check us out on socials. Definitely please check out the album. It's on Spotify and all streaming platforms. See you there.